Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Welcome to 24K Films, Movies, Reviews, TV shows, and games. We give it to you straight. Our viewpoint is not bought. If we like it, we tell you. If it's trash, we tell you. If it's good, bad, or ugly, we tell you. Tonight, we are jumping into the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. I think I said that right. The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. Okay. This movie was a lot of fun. First of all, two of my favorite actors are in this. My boy from Jack Reacher and my boy from the previous Witcher, Henry Cavill. There is an all-star cast in here. Carrie Ells also is in here. A bunch of people. And like I always say, when you have a group of all-star studded cast, you're either going to have an amazing movie or a piece of crap. This movie knows what it is, and I like that. I am a firm believer when a movie knows what it is, treats itself what it is, and takes itself for what it is. This is loosely based off of the declassified documents from Winston Churchill in 2016 and what happened during the war. I would like to believe that some of the most unbelievable parts of this actually happened, because I find things like that amazingly funny. That some of the craziest, most weirdest things actually really happen, because life is full of comedy. Life is full of comedy and unexpected eccentricities, I should say. So the movie starts off with Henry Cavill and his peoples on a boat, and they're boarded by some German soldiers. Let's just say, I don't know if we can say Nazis are bad on YouTube. I hope we can. All right, let's just go around that. Like most films, Nazis are in this, and they are the antagonists. And then we have protagonists trying to stop the antagonists. So let's just get that out the door. You have Nazis doing what Nazis do, Nazi doing Nazi things, and then you have the protagonists trying to stop the Nazis from doing Nazi things. So now that I've said the word Nazi as many times as I want to say during this video, we're done. So it starts with them being boarded by a patrol team, to which it seems natural and normal. But with this group of testosterone, muscle-driven men, if this movie was called The Expendables 9, I would believe it. And in the space of a second, bodies are flying everywhere, bullets, impossible things are happening, and I just love it. I love Henry Cavill. I love my boy from Jack Reacher. He has surprised me. I saw him on the HBO series, the Batman HBO series, where he played Hawk, and they made him such an a-hole. And I've seen him in a bunch of other films, and he's huge. He's absolutely huge. I will say, I am going to nominate him if they make another Friday the 13th movie or series. I nominate him as Jason. I nominate him as Jason. He is Jason Voorhees. He is the new Jason Voorhees. He is giant, ginormously strong, and for this one scene alone that I'm about to show you right here.
That's not your blood, Lassie. I hope so too.
My man just walks around the ship, no guns, with a bow and arrow. When he runs out of bow and arrows, everything he picks up he uses as a weapon. Sound familiar? Just like Jason. Jason roams around the forest. Anything he finds becomes a weapon, and he just hacks, stabs, and pulverizes. And when he has no weapon, his bare hands will do just fine. This guy is the right size, the right strength. I know it's not going to happen, but he's just, oh my God, this guy is a monster. And I love him. Absolutely love him.
He's at the same caliber with Kane Hodder, for crying out loud. They're both big, gigantic men.
Exactly. And if you guys haven't seen Jack Reacher, you got to go check out Jack Reacher. It's multiple seasons. It is one of the best series I've seen in very recent years. And it is absolutely amazing. This guy is amazing. He's absolutely amazing. Yeah, Alan Ritchson. Alan Ritchins. Anyway, he is a phenomenal actor. He's blossomed and grown on me in many different ways, and I prefer his Jack Reacher interpretation to Tom Cruise's one in the movies. So much to the point, if he had made a Jack Reacher movie, I'd go and watch 5 or 6 parts of it just because of him. When he's on screen, you can't really take your eyes off of him. He's a very charming guy. He's very massive. He reminds me of earlier Arnold, when Arnold was just on the scene and you couldn't take your eyes off of him. He has presence. He has a lot of presence. But like I said, he's surrounded by a bunch of men in this movie that are also beefcakes, including Henry Cavill. And Henry Cavill is no slouch. This movie, the body count is high. I will tell you that. If you want to watch this, the body count is high. There is a lot to digest, a lot that goes on. Ian Fleming is in a part in here because this is supposedly the material that inspired Ian Fleming to make James Bond. The stuff that was pulled off in this movie. And a lot of people are just like, he has a small part in here because the movie is not about him. It's not about James Bond. It's not about the thing that inspired James Bond. It's about the declassified documents from Winston Churchill in 2016 and what took place during this event. There is a lot in here. Having said that, there was an actress in here that I thought was Gal Gadot, which turned out not to be. She did a phenomenal job. There are 2 scenes in particular in this movie where she's dressed in... well, I'll just go ahead and show you. You can judge for yourself.
My hair? You have a visitor.
This is scene number 1.
Ta-da!
Cleopatra needs her Caesar. Put it on.
Thank you, Timothy.
And here's the second scene.
Has such teeth, dear, and he shows them pearly white. Just a jackknife has old McHeath, dear, and he keeps it out of sight. Starts to spread. Oh, the sidewalk. Oh, Sunday morning, don't you know? Lies a body, oozing life, and so back the night. There's a tugboat down by the river, don't you know? Just drooping on down.
So yeah, that was Eiza González, or Eiza, however you pronounce it. She is the eye candy role in this movie,
And I'm going to say without a doubt, she is beautiful.
which I thought originally was Gal Gadot, but she is not Gal Gadot. But then again, we've seen so many Gal Gadot movies lately, so it's okay that the role is passed to someone else. She's more than capable of carrying it. And she has a scene in this movie where she does magic with a gun. I'm not going to spoil that for you. You have to go see this movie if you want to. I think it's streaming now. If you want to see the trick with the gun. Just put it this way. If you've ever seen Machete, do you remember the hidden gun trick? That's in here.
Yes, and you're absolutely right. It's streaming on YouTube, Apple TV, Fandango at home, Google Play Movies and TV, and Amazon Prime. Unfortunately, there's no place to watch it for free. You have to pay for it.
Well, there you go. Them's the breaks. Anyway, the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare, ladies and gentlemen. It is a non-stop action blockbuster from beginning to end, with comedy and intrigue the likes of what you would come to expect. And I like the movie knows what it is. It doesn't pretend to be anything that it's not. And it's enjoyable. It's enjoyable. It's something you can watch, no brain required. Nothing you need to figure out, even though there are some things in here you quite see. It's a fun, good time. It's a fun, good time. Literally, it's a fun, good time.
And the fact that it was based on a true story of real people that went out and did this. That is insane.
I will say the only thing that bugged the living hell out of me is at the end when they're showing you the real people. Tell us who the characters were so that we know what we're looking at. Like, do a side-by-side so we know what we're looking at. Just saying, there was a lot happening in the movie. Explosions, Nazis, throats being ripped out, arrows being shot, stuff being stuffed up there, guns being pulled out of places. Anyways, the movie... That gun scene, I'm gonna tell you, y'all need Mac the knife. Eiza González, eh?
In all of your fairness, I think they should have actually did what you said. Have them play the scene with the character and then cut to the real life person, and keep going with that so you know which character was who. So it would have made it easier for you to know. True.
So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here in the Game Dojo, what do we give the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare? Well, it's real simple. Let's start low and go high. Let's take copper off the table, silver off the table. I can't give it a platinum. That's reserved for like the best phenomenal movies. And this was a really good movie. Let's say gold. This was gold. This was definitely gold.
Solid gold.
Yeah, definitely gold. Definitely gold. Fun, good time. It's probably some loose interpretations that some people will pick through it. Look, guys. The movie knows what it is. You know what it is. We know what it is.
Just enjoy it for what it is.
Exactly. You want to watch Nazis get blown up and obliterated? This is the movie for you. You want to watch action? This is the movie for you. You want to watch some fun times and funniness? This is the movie for you. You want to watch some violence, senseless? This is the movie for you. You want to watch something with a little bit of action with your favorite stars in there? You want to watch that latest Henry Cavill movie? This is for you. This is worth it. I'm telling you, this is worth it. So,
I'm a big horror buff. Everything about me is horror, but I even enjoyed this movie.
Great movie all around. Like I said, people will bitch and moan at the end of the day. No movie's perfect, that people will say. This movie knows what it was and knows what it did. And let me tell you something. There's a lot of Inglourious Bastards in this. So if you like Inglourious Bastards, this is basically Inglourious Bastards with a different cast. And
basically,
it's a fun time. It's a fun time.
It's at like a 2.0.
It's a fun time. It's a fun time. Fun time. So sit back, relax with your favorite bag of snacks. What I've been eating on. Strawberry Kisses. Yo, you gotta try these things. These things is phenomenal. I just found these at the local Walmart. their ice cream flavor, they got little bits of like crunch in them. I guess it's supposed to be like the cones and the ice cream. These things, oh my God, melt in your mouth.
They are so amazing. I've been snacking on them too.
Yo, Hershey's, hit a brother in the comments. Hit me up. Sponsor me. Hershey's, run with me. We can make some deals, Hershey's.
Give us a lot of milk chocolates and a lot of strawberry cones.
Send me like a year supply. Send me like a year supply. I will be your bitch, Hershey's. I'm telling you, Hershey's. Hershey's, we could deal.
We all about the milk chocolate, the cake one, and this one.
Nah, they really cool though. They really cool. They're like, let me see if I can show you. Like when you watch movies, you want some popcorn or some snacks. These are some really good snacks. You see them? Can you see that? Yeah, y'all see that there? Like little pink one with the pink little swirl in them. These things are amazing, man. Really good. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, from the Game Dojo, I'm your host, the Game Ninja. Thank you for joining me. The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. There was a lot of ungentlemanly warfare, and they were a ministry. Cary Elves did his thing in this. The guy who plays Winston Churchill, phenomenal job. I like the ending. They stuck the landing. They stuck the beginning. It was not a slow burn by any means. I liked it. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's a gold. From the Game Dojo, we out. I'll check you out next time. Sit back, relax, and enjoy some movie, man. A good movie.